AI is on a constant path to disrupt, transform, and displace. Its advancements has started a new wave of revolution, and as technologists, it's our job to win and be prepared for its challenges. But are you ready for them? Hi, my name is William Smith, and in this video, I'm going to break down AI as simple as I can from start to finish. Yes, everything will be explained. If you're new to AI and want to learn more about it, this is the right video to start with. We're going to talk about its history, its benefits, misconceptions, and impending dangers. I'm not holding back, so get ready. So the topic of the discussion right now is, what is AI? AI is simply a school of knowledge in hopes of mirroring the techniques of learning in which the human and other biological members learn. So imagine how you've learned as a child. You read a lot of books, you study, you learn by heart, messaging, your parents, teaching. It's the same way. In practice, it takes time for these models and these things to learn. So essentially we're imbuing these knowledges in a very fast-paced and concise funneled way to them to learn and understand what function we want them to learn. How do we get here? The concept of AI and artificial beings, thinking machines, all of those concepts and schools of knowledge have always fascinated humans for centuries, inspiring philosophers, writers, and scientists alike. The foundation of artificial intelligence began when Alan Turing groundbreaking work in the 1930s and 40s, including in his development of the Turing machine, 1936, and the Turing tests, 1950s. You ever seen the movie The Imitation Game? That's about him. The field officially emerges during the Dartmouth Conference in 1956, where the computer scientist John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence. The following decade saw the development of an early XBAC system and neural networks, though progress has hindered since technology was limiting, leading to the first AI winner of the 1970s. So imagine you know a destination, right? And you couldn't get there because the car you was going too slow, and eventually it would take a century for you to get there. So this is kind of what happened. We had the knowledge, right? We knew we wanted to get to this specific pathway of AI, but we didn't have the mechanisms, the compute power, the speed in which we needed to get there. So imagine having that and you're a scientist and you're just banging your head on the wall because you just weren't inadequate enough, you didn't have the right tooling to get there. A renaissance in AI began around the 1990s when improved computing power and accelerated dramatically in the 2010s. The event of deep learning and big data. Key milestones includes IBM's Deep Blue, defeating chess champion Garry Kasparov, IBM Watson from Jeopardy, and the emergence of large language models like ChatGPT. Everyone knows about them? Neural networks and transformer architecture breakthrough led to rapid advances in natural language processing, computer vision, and autonomous systems, culminating in AI systems capable of increasingly sophisticated human-like interactions and creative tasks. So we covered a little bit about the history. Let's go into the key types of AI. So you got three types. You have narrow, you have general, and you have superintelligence. Narrow is known as weak AI. Think Siri or Alexa. It refers to the AI system designed to perform specific tasks to solve particular problems. So very linear. Do this, do that. These systems excel in designated domains, but they lack in other intelligence. So they couldn't do your homework, essentially. Google Translate for language is one, recommendations algorithm for Amazon and Netflix, and some sorts of self-driving, right? We just want to drive. There's other complex features that are involved in it, but all we just want to do is just drive. The next one is general AI, which is more strong. General AI or strong AI represents a hypothetical level of artificial intelligence where machines possess the understand, learn, intellectual actions that a human can do. So imagine me replacing me and doing a video. Simple as that. The benchmark is at least that of a human being. So it's generally theoretical, and achieving it is it's hard. It's one of the greatest things that companies like OpenAI is looking to get to in the next 10 to 12 years. It's very theoretical. Its complexities involve replicating human consciousness, common sense reasoning, and the ability to novel situations remain major hurdles in the pursuit of strong AI. Next is artificial and superintelligence. This right here, this is the superintelligence machine that everyone is very scared about. Think Wall-E, Eva, think replicants from Blade Runner, think iRobot, The Vicky, or Transcendence, Johnny Depp. They all kind of make things about how AI is going to take over the world, but essentially it's beyond that general AI. It's envisioning these systems that deeply surpass human intelligence in all aspects. We're talking compute speed of consciousness that would take a fraction of a second, that would take us hundreds of years to do. Scenarios that could be done in complex reasoning and overlaying these thoughts and simplifying them. Yeah, very, very complex stuff. And we're nowhere near that right now. It raises fundamental questions about the future of humanity and the control of such advanced intelligence. The potential risks associated include AI alignment that are existential threats and subject to ongoing debate and research. As of 2024, we've only achieved narrow and arguably general. We're very close to these, and many research projects like OpenAI tries to push them a little bit closer. ASI is basically a conceptual goal in which computation speed will need to be greater than that of a current computer. So there's a chance of a secondary AI winter. Something achievable like that would take a quantum computer, and quite frankly, that we're further away from that as we think. And also, that's another video for another day that I can explain as well too. Now, how do we achieve these three categories of AI? Machine learning. Machine learning is essentially how computers learn from the data that makes decisions, similar to how we learn from experience, and instead following strict programming rules or decision makings. ML systems recognize patterns and adapt to their behavior based on the information they process. Think of teaching a computer through examples rather than giving explicit instructions. Machine learning can be understood through three main approaches: supervised learning, which the system learns from label examples like identifying spam email based on previous examples; unsupervised learning, where they find patterns in unreliable data. So think like the internet or shopping habits. And reinforced learning, where it learns through trial and error, playing a game of chess and improving through practice. Deep learning, a powerful subject of machine learning, use layered neural networks to tackle complex tasks like image recognitions, becoming particularly prominent since the 2010s. Features that are becoming very prominent since the 2010s. The practical applications of AI span from several key areas: natural language processing, providing tools like translation services, virtual assistants, computer vision, and they allow machines to interpret and analyze visual data. Supporting technologies like facial recognition and autonomous vehicles, robotics combined with AI, with physical systems to create machines that interact with physical world, from manufacturing robots to housing helpers like the Optimus robots, what their use case trying to be. These subfields often overlap and combine to create more sophisticated AI systems. So like I said, the Optimus robot that they're trying to make at Tesla, they are a combination of AI, computer recognition, machine learning through trial and error working with us, and robotics and other different types of systems to make a complex cybernetic being. So essentially things like this will be as plain as day. So that leads us to today. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and hundreds of products that are just growing like spores. Generative AI is the talk of the town. It's emerged as a prominent field in AI, and its focus is creating new content such as text, images, music, code. It leverages machine learning, deep learning, and natural language processing to learn patterns from existing data and generate novel outputs. ChatGPT, for instance, utilizes a deep learning architecture called transformer networks to generate human-like text in response to prompts or questions. Now let's answer some frequently asked, will AIs replace our jobs? No, like we said before, robots and AI can be interchangeable, but they're not the same in practicality. It's a broader field when we're talking AI, which encompasses various technologies and products. Robots is physical machines that may or may not utilize AI. So think factory machines, the machines that build our car. They possess some sort of AI, but in theory, they are still robots. Will AIs replace our jobs? Yes, all your jobs. It will take, replace, and create. Let's be honest. There's some jobs like common task jobs that it hopes to take those mundane type of scenarios, and ultimately it will create new opportunities for skilled learners. In 2022, most white collar jobs were affected while shifting the market to have workers mandatorily needing some sort of AI exposure in their line of work. So the future of work will likely involve human AI collaboration. So if you're listening to this right now and you don't know AI, let's get you skilled up right now. Is AI inherently dangerous? AI systems are tools. Its impact depends on how they are developed and deployed, known as algorithmic bias. Responsible AI is essential in the development of current and future AI, and it is important to mitigate potential risk. How does a machine think? Well, AI tries to imitate how we think, and unlike humans, they don't think. Now, machines don't possess consciousness or self-awareness yet. Their thinking process involves executing algorithms, processing data, and making decisions based on what they've learned in patterns. In essence, machines think by identifying patterns in data and rules, generating outputs that align with programming objectives, and basically algorithms. What are hallucinations? AI hallucinations are when AI systems generate plausible but false information. These occurs when models fill in gaps in their knowledge with incorrect but convincing sounding information. Kind of sound like humans, basically lying on the fly. How are AI used in everyday life? Well, open up Instagram, your Facebook feeds, AI-powered smartphones like Siri and Alexa, recommendation systems, spam filters, fraud detections, navigation apps, social media algorithms, just to name a few. Can AI understand emotion? Can they feel? Can they feel how I feel? They can't quite feel. They can recognize emotion and express their patterns, but it can't truly understand emotion. It can respond appropriately based on training, but it doesn't necessarily experience emotion. What industries use AI? All of them. Right now, all of them use it. Healthcare, finance, technology, manufacturing, retail, transportation is all going to revolutionize everything. Driverless cars, quantum, robotics, predictive analysis, and pattern recognition is happening. What can AI do right now? Well, it can understand language processing. It can understand image and facial recognition, voice, music creation, self-driving, game players, data analysis, content creation. How do I get involved right now? As a professional, you can go down the path of a researcher, a developer, consultant, law and policy, basically ensuring trust and complacency in public and private sectors. Data science, they all require some understanding of how deep learning and neural networks work. And some programming may be expected, but not all the time. And not all the time require a degree. But my best advice for you is to be good and be so good that no obstacle stops you. Finally, following brands like WSC can help you find the right roles, stay abreast of technology, and get wind of things that's coming down the pipeline. Conferences and AI panels and webinars also help too. So what's the future of AI look like, right? When we think the future of tech. 2024 to 2030 will likely focus on enhancing existing technologies rather than creating entirely new ones. We'll see more sophisticated language, better AI assistance in our daily lives, and increased integration of things in fields such as healthcare, education, and transportation. Rather than replacing humans, AI will primarily augment human capabilities, creating new job categories while automating routine tasks. These periods will be marked by humans and AI working together, with emphasis on developing AI literacy, such as training people how and learning and teaching them how to use it, and establishing ethical guidelines for AI development and use. So making people feel comfortable and not scared, evangelizing the use of AI. Looking further ahead, 2030 to 2050, we may witness more transformative changes, including possible breakthroughs in AI, general intelligence, quantum computing integration. This could lead to the revolutionary advances in medicine, space exploration, and environmental conservation. However, these developments will bring significant challenges that society must address, including questions about AI safety, human-AI relations, and the need for global cooperation in AI governments. The key to navigating this future will be maintaining a balance between technological progress and human values, ensuring that AI development benefits humanity as a whole while minimizing potential risks. So we've covered an amazing journey in AI, from its philosophical roots to its current state in transformative technology. It's a testament in human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of understanding and replicating intelligence. AI has evolved from theoretical concepts made from very smart people in rooms to tangible applications that are shaping the world in profound ways. From automating tasks to providing insights and data, AI is revolutionizing industries, enhancing our daily lives, and offering solutions to global challenges. As we move forward, it is crucial to approach AI development and deployment with a sense of responsibility, ensuring fairness, transparency, and ethical considerations are at the forefront. The future of AI holds imminent potential in the fostering collaboration, promoting education, and addressing potential risks that can harness its power to create a more equitable and prosperous future for all. Now, I hope this video was valuable for you, as this is the new direction for our channel. Technology has always been my passion, and I want this online platform, WSC, to really be the focal point of things, from AI to quantum to emerging technologies, and providing resources for people to get a part of these new fields. It's the essence of technology, really. It's the connection and inclusion and unity. And I want to be that focal point for you guys. And I hope that this was valuable, and I hope that I continue to instill value. Stay in tune until the next one. Until next time.